Welcome, beautiful souls. The Blue Magician is back with more mind-blowing magic for you guys today. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about Uranus going retrograde in Taurus. So, for those of you who are not familiar with a retrograde is basically the shadow phase of a planet's its transition, its orbit, So a planet will go direct where the energy is like at its fullest, it's in action, it's at home, it's comfortable, it's direct, everything is on schedule. And then you have a shadow phase where the energy is trying to backtrack, it's trying to get you to go backwards before you go forwards, right? Because we have to do some reflection before we can move forward, or else we can overlook some important things that'll stifle our growth in the future. So that's what retrogrades are for. They're here to get you to look at things on a deeper level. It's here to expose certain things that don't need to be there. And funny enough, the planet Uranus is all about that. Uranus is all about the unorthodox nature. Uranus is all about eccentricity. It's all about letting go of heavy baggage that you don't even need to be carrying. It's like, look, lose the weight, and this is what you're feeling like. This is who you are. This is what's coming up to the surface from your soul, from your inner depths, the inner depths of your being. Like, pay attention to this and move in the direction that you feel called to. That's how Uranus operates. Like, Uranus is seen as unpredictable. Uranus is seen as what they call the rebel, the outlier, or whomever you want to call, because Uranus doesn't follow the path of the crowd. Uranus is here to be its authentic self and get things done the way that it feels it should get things done. That's what Aquarian energy is. Uranus governs Aquarius, and Aquarian energy is all about doing things differently. And funny enough, these natives usually they share the purpose of making the world a better place, using their beauties, using their eccentricities to impact the world. And these natives, as they're growing up, as they're discovering themselves, they may feel a little bit uncomfortable because they notice that they're different from others, and they have to embrace their differences so that they can bring what they offer to the table, and excuse me, that is Uranus's energy. So in the sign of Taurus, right? Taurus is governed by Venus. Let's look at its ruling planet to see the energy that Taurus is usually associated with. Now, Venus is the planet to me of your values, the planet of the things that you love, that you appreciate the most, right? Venus is the planet of our comforts, our pleasure, our sensuality, the things that that bring us emotional fulfillment and joy and pleasure and all of these things. That's Venus energy. That's Taurus energy. Taurans, they like nice things. They're very I say they're hard workers. I say they're beautiful people. They love aesthetic things and things like that. They love things that are beautiful. And these natives, they just they embody the nature of sensuality. They like pleasure, comfortability, nice things, and that arena. You know what I'm saying? We don't even need to break it down any further. Let's just say values and sensuality. So, you know what? I'm gonna just keep my water close by because, I don't know, for some reason, when I'm making my videos, my mouth will get really dry. I guess it's a symptom of nervousness or what may it be, but I'm tired of picking my water up and putting it back down. Anyway, so yeah, Uranus in the sign of Taurus, right? How will that transpire now? that's what I want to talk about in this video. Before we like get to the meat of things, let's first see like certain things that we can expect, right? Let's look at certain things that we can expect. So in this phase, I believe like for the next 5 months, the chakras that will be highlighted primarily for us, where like we'll be receiving upgrades, downloads, like all these kinds of things, where our focus will be shifted to. So mind you, this doesn't have to be in throughout the entirety of the next 5 months, but it could be like this week, it could be next week, you know, like whatever resonates. But I do see this and sense this in the energy. Now it will be our lower 3 chakras, right? The root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, I'll just briefly cover those 3 chakras so that you have an understanding. The root chakra, it deals with our foundation. That's why they call it the root. It's like our innate being, like the security that we have behind us, right? Like our security, our strength, our wisdom, our power, like all of those things that comes from deep within us, that is our root. So like anytime you're feeling off balance, you're in fear, you're worrying about different things, like you're having trouble with resources and different things like that, it could be a root chakra issue. Doesn't have to primarily be, but it could be involved with the root chakra, you know. And yeah, so that is the root. And then you have the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra deals with our sensuality. It's almost like Venus energy to me, you know. It deals with our sensuality, our pleasures, things like our royalty, basically, you know, what you feel you deserve, your essence, your emotions, things that properly express your being and allow you to, like water, like be able to share your energy and receive energy from the universe, you know. And then you have the solar plexus energy. The solar plexus energy is more so our willpower, our confidence. It's like the energy of the sun. It's radiant, our light, you know what I'm saying? That energy of the energy of the warrior. Let's just call it the energy of the warrior, right? The warrior within us, the energy that allows us to take those lower aspects of ourself, the sacral, our sensuality, our strength from our innate being, our wisdom, and all these kinds of things, and take that and actually put it into action, expand that, because it just wants to expand. It wants to take things and like go with it. Like, I'm going to expand on this, you know. Oh, I forgot my water is right here. So I hope that helps you guys understand the lower 3 chakras. You know, like there's tons of videos on YouTube and other places, like sites, resources, where you can further study up on it if you want to better understand it. But that is a good basis. So now we can talk about what we can expect for this Uranus Taurus shift. And it's pretty simple. Like, I feel like this Uranus Taurus shift is going to get us to, since it's retrograde, right? Now it's retrograde, so it's going to that shadow aspect, right? So it being direct, many people probably are used to doing things in the way that they feel is best, right? Uranus and Taurus, you got a unorthodox planet and a planet of values. So, you know, like your values and things that you desire, of course, you're going to take action on it. You're not going to think twice about it. You're just going to be like, my way or the highway. Like, this is what I want for myself. Not in totality, you know, like you can see this in smaller aspects about like maybe how you want to do business with others, how you communicate with others, probably more on the surface level of life, right? Because Taurus rules like values and things like that. And of course, values aren't always surface level, but Taurus energy tends to like bring up that more possessive side of us, which can become surface level, you know. And when we're talking about a retrograde, now we're going to the shadow aspect. So this is going to apply to, again, the more surface level of things, you know. But I'm clarifying because I don't want you guys to just think surface level. It could be a little bit deeper than that. It can be things that you feel is like really important to you, but it could really turn out to be surface level. So just keep your mind open and pay attention to your intuition. But again, Uranus being in Taurus direct, again, it can bring that possessive energy. Like, this is what I want, this is who I am, and this is how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Without thinking twice about things. But as soon as it goes retrograde, it's going to bring that energy of like, is this really what I desire? Like, is this really who I am? Like, why have I been holding off on this certain thing that's been like in my heart? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been holding something in your heart, you've been feeling something in your heart, you questioning it, you saying, okay, it's not the time, or what may it be, like you putting it to a side or whatever. Like Uranus going retrograde in Taurus is going to make you really prioritize that. Like, look, I cannot continue to be holding on to the baggage that's not serving me, these old things that I seem to have carried with me, and I didn't question, like, who let this follow me, you know what I'm saying? Like, kinds of things. You're gonna have realizations, breakthroughs, and things like that. You're gonna really be able to get to the meat of your life. Like, you're gonna really be able to like go within and really take action towards those things that you've been procrastinating on, right? Like, again, there's certain things that's important to your heart, and they've been on the back burner for a while. They've been on the sidelines for a while, on the bleachers, right? Didn't think twice to question them. Now you may feel called to question them, or it's just going to be like impulsive action, because that's what Uranus is known for. Uranus is known for like, all right, if I'm feeling this, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt called to make this video today, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see something that I can improve, make better here, I'm doing it. I see that I need this for myself, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? And those things that you've been not looking at, again, within yourself, like, you either gonna see yourself just like feel called to take action, and you're gonna be taking action, or you're going to be called to question those things, right? Because we cannot do procrastination anymore. You know, that's the point of Uranus. And all these things is going to be a little bit uncomfortable. Like, that's the thing about Aquarius and what should I call it? Uranian? I don't know. Uranus energy. It brings uncomfortability, right? It makes you feel uncomfortable because it's trying to get you to reflect on your life, so that way you can, again, see what's not serving you, and then do some introspection, right? Now look at your mental activity, your habits, your thought patterns, all these kinds of things, your behavioral patterns. Do some introspection on that and some self-reflection, if you will, and help you to release that baggage, like everything you've been holding on to. Like, no, I'm too afraid to make this decision, I'm not good, I'm not equipped for this. It's gonna make you hungry for that thing that you really want, and you're gonna drop it like a fly. You're gonna say, like, look, man, like, this is not even worth it to me. This is what I see that I really want. Like, your values is gonna be exposed to you. You're gonna see what you really want. Like, in these past few days, right, I joined a community called Spirit Mysteries, and I just been chatting with some beautiful people, beautiful folks who has a lot to say, and like, I've been sharing my values and things and my knowledge, and it like really sparked something within me. I love sharing with others. I love interviewing others and getting to see what they're about. I love doing these kinds of things, and it's making me hungry for that. And I put like my videos and things on a back burner because I'm trying to like really sort out and organize my life. But then I realized, like, no, I really want to prioritize this, make some more videos, do these kinds of things so I could build a community, like network with different kinds of peoples and things like that, because that really sparks me. I thrive in that, and like I want that. So now I'm going to make more videos. I'm going to do more things that'll get me there. You know what I'm saying? That's Uranus energy. It's going to make you see what you like, what you truly want. And once you feel that, it's like you're going to be willing to do whatever it takes to get there. You know, like Aquarian people sleep on Aquarius energy because they feel like it's like air energy, water energy, because, you know, they call it water bearer and it's an air sign. And again, Uranus, like, they have a place in humanitarianism. Like, they're known for these kinds of attributes. So many people see them as like soft, or folks who don't work hard or take action. But best believe, like, when they're passionate about something, I'm an Aquarius moon, so I could tell you firsthand, when they're passionate about something, they're gonna go to the moon and back. They're gonna go wherever they need to go and back. You know, they'll go lifetimes like trying to achieve what they want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can become very passionate about something, and that passion will not leave them alone. Ask anyone who has an Aquarius moon, ask anyone who has strong Aquarius placements, Venus in Aquarius or anything like that. Ask them and they'll let you know, like, it's just like something within them that can't leave them alone. Like, if they're ignoring things, like, they just have to address it at some point, because they become so passionate about it, and it's like it's a part of them, you know. And alchemically, Aquarius or Uranian energy would be in the darkness, because Leo represents the sun, the light, right, on the zodiac wheel, and Aquarius opposes Leo. So Aquarius is the 11th house, Leo is the 5th house, and they oppose each other. I know you guys would be thinking, like, 5th and 10th, like, why wouldn't it be like that? Because I know I thought that. But if you're familiar with the astrology, you'll know that the 5th and the 11th house opposes, and that's Leo and Aquarian energy. If Leo represents the sun, then alchemically Aquarius would be represented by the nature of the moon, or the darkness, or whatever you will, whatever resonates best with you. And when you think about something that's in the darkness, like, you're not familiar with it, so when it shows itself, it's like very different. It's like it surprised you, it brings surprises, and that's Aquarian energy. It's like it's going to make you a little bit uncomfortable, because it's getting you to like bring again that almost like the root chakra energy, that innate part of your being, like that being that it may not always see the surface. And that's Aquarius energy, because it wants you to be the best you can be. It wants you to embrace yourself for who you are, embrace your weirdness, your differences, your ideas, the things that you value, embrace others, you know, make space for others. It's gonna open space for us to like figure things out as a whole. You know, they just had a earthquake in Haiti. Uranus and Taurus, it could bring energy where like folks feel called to do what they can to help others in Haiti. They want to speak out against women not having rights in Afghanistan and things like that. And I know things like that are always going on, but you're going to see it on a different scale when Uranus goes retrograde in Taurus, because it's going to make people really question and realize like what truly matters. No, these material things don't matter, but I want to get out in the world. I want to connect with others more, and I want to be my authentic self, because I'm the most happy when I'm my authentic self, and I could live a life of genuinity and authenticity when I'm myself. You know, and so like you feel so free in that, like you feel like the elephant is out of the room, because you drop again all of that old weight that you for some reason hold on to for that security. Uranus don't care about security. Uranus will give its last dollar to help the world. Uranus and Aquarian energy, they're all about being channels, like being free, open channels. So like all that security and those things that you hold on to, that will be put into place, because they have their place when they're balanced, you know, like to help you feel strong, to help you feel like you have a foundation. It shouldn't be the other way around, where you feel like you floating on air or something, or like, you know, you waiting for tomorrow for the government come knock on your door and take everything from you. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? And if it is like that, you need to balance again your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra, the 3 lower chakras, and that will allow you to open space to enter your heart chakra, where everything becomes whole. And now you can feel the love of the universe, feel the love of others, feel the love of yourself. It's like interconnectedness, interconnection, you know, that like beautiful loving energy, powerful heart chakra energy, you know. And then of course you go up and up until you reach your crown chakra. And even in between and beyond, there's more chakras I've heard that we don't know about. I'm not too educated on it. Hopefully in the future I can make more videos about those kinds of things. So really, I just want to last message, I just want to say, like, don't resist the energy, you know, because when you resist and you fight against the energy and you continue to try to prolong it, you see that your intuition is trying to tell you something like, dude, we're going here today, or we're doing this today. You're going to stop procrastinating. Don't resist against the energy, because you're only going to feel more and more uncomfortable, right? And if you do resist the energy and you somehow manage to like get through the period without making those needed changes, it's only going to bring more uncomfortability when different transitions align that, you know, you could have been at a better place in your life. So like, don't make things pile up on you. Don't build up resentment in yourself. Don't build up these lower energies within yourself, like hate, doubt, and fear, and all these things. Build that up, because it's just going to bring a ball of like dark emotions. And again, like when things align and the time is right, all of that has to be released. And you know, it's better you just like choose yourself now and float with the energy. That's Uranus energy. It's like unpredictability. Like Uranus, like they're the kinds of folks, it's like they'd be like your philosophers, you know, your philosophers, your vegans, and your open folks, right? Like they're air energy by nature. So it's like where they feel called, they go. They don't hold on to anything too tightly again. So like with the energy, just float with the energy. It send you here, go there. You know what I'm saying? Like it make you look at this, do this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And last thing I didn't mention, I feel like folks can experience like spontaneity. You know, you might feel called to go on vacation. You've been prolonging vacation, or you might feel called to change your room around, change your house around, or whatever you have to do to renew the energy around you, to feel good, and to allow again like those true emotions, those real emotions within you to see the surface. You know, so keep that in mind. I hope I gave you guys at least a decent understanding of this Uranus and Uranus retrograde and Taurus shift alignment. Yeah. So yeah, I think I did a good job. I'm not even gonna overthink it. This is spontaneous. This is in the moment, you know. So I'm gonna let it be that. Let myself be vulnerable with you guys. And if you enjoy this video, like, let me know. You know, I'll make more videos. I'm gonna do it anyway. So, but just still, I would like to hear you guys' thoughts on like different things you guys want to see, learn about, and know. You know, like I love educating people on different kinds of things. So without letting this video go any further and rack up too much time, thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, enjoy and flow with the energy. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next one.